Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Saturday the 9th of September 2023. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. Give 1-question readings in there. Now you can book in for those on my website at any time. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there too. I will do any pre-booked readings that come in right at the start of the next live show and then send you all the link to the replay so you can watch it back if you don't want to come live, or alternatively you can come live and you can book while I'm live too. Find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. If you're interested in something more than that, something longer, something in more detail, then I do offer private readings from my website BeHealing.com. Check out what's available there on my website BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also one up there too. Get those out within 48 hours if you're ordering them. There's 2 ways to win a free private reading with me each month. Will be drawn at the end on the last day of each month. One way is to be a subscriber to my channel. Click like on this video and leave a comment. You can comment as many times and as many videos as you like throughout the month. Good luck with winning that. The other draw is for the purchasers of the deeper dives, those extended readings of my pick a card reads. So if you watch my pick a card reads and get those, if they resonate with you, then you'll get entered into another draw there. So good luck with all of that. Now, what's in the energies for everybody today? Let's take a look. We've got threshold and rituals and offerings. Today you could be wishing for something in a strong way. Perhaps doing something like making a vision board or writing down something that you're going to achieve. You know, when you're like, I will do this by this age, and you put it on a piece of paper and then focus on it and then fold it up and put it in your sock drawer and leave it there and kind of forget about it. It's a day like that. Like, if you want something to happen, if you want to be on the threshold of something, rituals and offerings, there could be some kind of a ritual. Writing it down is really powerful, you know. But it also could be a day where you just kind of affirm to yourself that you're going to do something as well. But write it down because it's really powerful when we write things down. Some people like to tell other people as well. Now, that just depends on your personality type. That can work for some people and it can work against some people. Just depends, yeah, as I said, on your personality type. So for some people, it can keep them accountable, you know, tell someone else your goal. But for some people, it puts too much pressure. For other people, it puts too much pressure on them. And it can kind of make it so that they don't manifest it. We've got trust here as well. Yeah, I think if you are trying to manifest something, you do need to affirm it and then trust. Trust not only that the universe is going to bring it and guide you to it, but that you're going to take action when it does, because, you know, there's it's probably 50-50. In fact, 50 you, 50 the universe. We've got turbulence here as well. Could be a little bit of a turbulent day. Don't know what that's about. We'll find out. So, what are all these energies about? Guides? We've got the Wheel of Fortune, so it could be a really lucky day today. Those cogs of the universe might start working for you, especially if you're determined to make something happen. 5 of Cups. It could be disappointments or regrets. Tell us more. 2 of Cups. Oh, a love offer. Or perhaps that's what you're trying to manifest. You've got your eye on someone at the moment and trying to manifest a love offer. The Fool. Start of something new. Need to take a risk into the unknown. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune. How come we're lucky today and things are getting moving? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Page of Materials, right at the start of something. You know how I was saying about trying to manifest something? She's had an idea there of a rose and she's trying to manifest it, right? So she's all about roses. She's even put a rose dress on. That's what I'm talking about with this rituals and offerings, you know? If you're trying to manifest a rose, put your knickers on that have got roses all over them. Put the dress on that's got the rose print on it. Think about the rose. Write it down. Do all that you can to manifest it. So it's right at the start. It's manifesting something new, and you could be getting lucky, like the universe gets those cogs into motion and things start, you know, working. But this is right at the start, so I don't feel like you're going to get the results from that. But what you could do is get like an idea of like the first step to take or something like that to get your rose or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Divine timing is behind that too. So it's good. It's a good day to be instigating manifestations. What do you want? What do you want next? What do you want to experience next in life? Set a new goal. Share it with us as well if you want in the comments below, if you want to. But if you've got that kind of personality where it puts too much pressure on you and you're less likely to manifest it, because then you're going to feel like, oh, everyone's judging me because I've not manifested it yet, and the very fact that I've said it is a goal means that I haven't got it yet, and so everyone's judging me. If that's you, if you've got that level of anxiety, then don't tell anyone else. Write it on a piece of paper instead and keep that goal to yourself. 5 of Cups. Disappointment, regrets. What's this about? Ace of Materials, when you've planted seeds in the past. Okay, so then there's something to deal with. So that's why I kept on being told to bring up that. But if your personality type is such that you've got that anxiety, then don't tell other people about your goal. This is the same thing. 5 of Cups, that's regrets. Ace of Materials, when you've planted a seed before and you've tried to make something happen for the long term and it didn't work out. So there's this feeling like, I can't do this, that's running in the background, and we need to clear that out. We can do it. Sure, perhaps we didn't manage to do it before. Perhaps we didn't manage to manifest before. Perhaps we didn't keep that trust going long enough. Perhaps we caved into that doubt. So what we've got here is the energies of, it's a great day in divine timing to plant a seed, to set a goal, to manifest something. But immediately there's going to be that energy of doubt that comes up, and that needs to be faced. And facing it is about feeling that shame or that regret that comes up, and then letting yourself off the hook like you would a kid, you know? Like, it's okay, you tried your best. You did your best, right? Let yourself off the hook like that. But don't ignore it. Don't try and ignore it, because it's not going to go away. That feeling of doubt will still always be in there. You know, subconscious will be still saying, if you don't face it and give yourself a new story, your subconscious will still be saying, yeah, but you didn't do it last time. Yeah, but you didn't do it last time. And that doubt will be there, right? What's behind this? Unlimited possibilities and letting go. Right, so you've got unlimited possibilities if you can let go. So if you can let go of that doubt, which isn't, like I said, just about letting go of it. It's about actually facing it and telling yourself a new story about that. Like, I did my best. Or perhaps regrets that you didn't do your best, that you didn't act on certain things, that you procrastinated. It could be that too. But if you're telling, like, just to take the doubt out of it, to take the unknown out of it, right? You can take the unknown out of it by saying, well, this time I'm going to not procrastinate, I will take action, all of those kind of things. You got the 2 of Cups here. Love offer. What's this about? Is this what you're trying to manifest? A love match. 6 of Emotions. From the past. Let me get another card out. See what this is about. A love match from the past, or reminiscing on it. You're reminiscing on it. 10 of Materials. Someone that you had a long-term thing with. Or, yeah, it could have been a longer term kind of a relationship. So you could be reminiscing on that. Perhaps missing it or looking back. What's behind this? Mercury in retrograde, we do that kind of thing. We tend to, you know, think about exes and stuff. They think about us, they get in touch. Perception. Okay, so you might be looking back at a relationship that was longish term, long term or longish term. There was investment in this relationship, and you might be changing your perception about that now. Perception, perhaps you were perceiving that it could have worked before, and then now you're realizing that it couldn't, or it could be the other way around as well. You might be realizing that you had issues that you've kind of worked through now. in that relationship that were muddying the waters in that relationship, and that perhaps if you hadn't had those issues that it could have worked. Again, I would apply what I've just said about the manifestation stuff. If you kind of feel like you've let yourself down, you need to reframe that and let yourself off the hook. Tell yourself you did your best at the time with how much it healed at the time, or whatever it is. But yeah, could be looking back and kind of seeing a relationship in a new light. And the Fool, stepping into the unknown, into the new. Why have we got the Fool here? Why have we got the Fool here? Don't forget to click like on this video, leave a comment, click that subscribe button if you're new. Four of Emotions. Okay. So you could be kind of looking for better now. So Four of Emotions is about not being happy with the offers that you've got around you and kind of waiting for that bright, shiny rainbow offer to come in, the one that you truly want. So stepping into the unknown, there might be somewhere new to go, something new to do. You might need to kind of do things differently and take a risk to do things differently in order to put yourself kind of in the position to have a new offer coming in. We've got Ancient Wisdom, Home, and Teaching behind that. So something new could be about leaving your home. Ancient Wisdom. This could be like some like spiritual lesson that you've learned. I don't know. Apply that as you will. It could be, yeah, it could be about kind of just like leaving the home. You need to get out there more. It could be that. Okay, what about our love lives today? What's going on in our love lives today? Trust. Oh, there's trust again. Okay. Transformation occurs through acceptance. You've got to accept a situation before it can change. So it's like you've got to acknowledge a situation before it can change and then do things differently. You know, there's a lot of that in this reading today. What else in our love lives today? Attend to the details. So look at the specifics, dynamics, the way that you do relationships, that kind of thing. What else? That's a quick. We've got fears coming up and gifts. Okay, now this could be a fear around receiving. If anyone has kind of given, but it was loaded, like they expected something back from you, or they told you that you owed them after that, you know, the kind of people that give you something and then throw it in your face afterwards and say, after all I did for you, when you don't comply, or when you draw up a boundary or something like that to them, and they throw it in your face. You could have had experiences like that before. So fear around gifts, fear of receiving something from someone because then you think that you owe them something. Got taking a risk again, like that Fool card. Taking a risk to be open. Okay, so there's a need to open up and that feels risky to you, but trust yourself, because that trust card has come out so much. There's a lot about trust. And we've got tryst, not trust, but tryst, and giving oneself. So this could be about getting into flirting or a short-term thing just to get to know somebody. It could feel like a big thing for you to open up and to just, you know, start to get to know someone. It could feel like a tryst. I mean, like, it could feel like a short-term thing, like something that you don't want to do, but how can we get to know someone unless we'll enter into it, right? And we don't know whether it's going to be long-term or short-term at first, of course. What else in the energies today? Share my video with friends that might like these tarot readings too. That would be a great help to my channel. We've got a purse. Pay attention to your finances. We've got a career as well. We've got a rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. We've got a dark man along with a unicorn. Perhaps your intuition to make beneficial changes around some kind of thing with a dark man. I don't know. And forest, muddled, unclear thinking. So your mind might be all over the place, because we do have like positive forward movement and yet doubts coming up today. a lot. So usual kind of mix for a day, but something to be aware of. So think of a yes or no or answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer, but this is just a bit of fun because it's a general reading, not a personal reading. Now, if you want me to pull one of these crystals out of my bag, and cards, of course, then you can book in for one of those one question readings on my website, behealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there too. I can also use those in private readings too. So if you want something more than that, if you've got lots of questions or want to know like all of the details around a specific question that you've got, you might want to get one of those full readings with me. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there too. There's different styles of reading. Check it out once you click that link. And if you've got questions for that reading, click on the Contact Us page on my website after you've booked in. Put your questions in there. So how best to deal with these energies today? Seven of Cups is about choosing. It's about choices, and it's about confusion about choices too. So you could have previously been confused about how you were choosing, what you were choosing. But I think this is kind of reversed. Like this is saying you might have more clarity today about how you were choosing, what you were choosing in the past, so that you can make new choices today. It's a great day to set a new goal and try and manifest something. This feels like the energies is saying, look, you know more now. You can trust yourself more now. You do need to deal with those doubting voices inside of your head, sure, but go for it again. Try again. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is no. It's a ruby. Don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like. Before you click off down there, click on that subscribe button if you're new, and leave a comment. That'll get you into that draw for a free private reading with me at the end of the month. So good luck with that. I do an energy update every single day of the year like this, including full moons and new moons, of course. I go live 3 times a week in that Psychic Cafe show where I give those one question readings. Come along sometime. I'd love to read for you. See you in there. And I make 3 love picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now, and watch that next if you want. Well, have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.